It's a brand new day, and welcome to today's prediction analysis. If you are new to the channel, like this video, but most importantly, join our Telegram channel. We have these free two odds on our Telegram channel that has been winning consistently every day. The link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. Because really, you need to maximize your winning chances and opportunities. So, in addition to the YouTube tips, you should also surround yourself with our Telegram tips so you can better select the best matches that suit you. So that's the first announcement. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm talking about yesterday. We won the 2 plus odds that was provided here. And that made me think about something. I don't know if you guys recall, I told you that having the under 3 goal market was such a nice thing. And I told you that I was going to implement it with yesterday's video. Because usually what I've noticed is that whenever we do 3 matches, it's usually one game that always cuts. One game, and usually it's a double chance or maybe a straight win. So my suggestion was, why don't we replace one of those 3 games with the under 3.5 goal market, which has proven to be very fruitful during this period? And it worked. So I want to know in the comment section, should we continue with including under 3.5 goal in each of these selections? Is it something we should continue with? Do you think it's a stable market? Because it has worked. Okay, so we've had these under 3.5 goal markets. We've done it 3 times in the last couple of days. And each time we ran it in our selection, we won the ticket. And I believe in data. Data works. You shouldn't ignore data for any reason. Data over emotions. Okay. Now, there's something very important. So, yeah, do let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Do let me know in the comment section. So, there's something very important I want to talk about. I see after we won yesterday, I saw someone who came and said, okay, so you've won today, so it's not match fixing. I wanted to give a proper reply to the individual, but I looked at the way he structured his thoughts and I realized that no, he's not worth replying to. He's very dumb. This is not someone with probably he might not be okay. He might have some mental health challenges. So I didn't just bother to give a proper reply. I like to engage with people who are intellectually sound, not individuals who can't reason properly. So the thing is, I have never ever said that every loss is a fixed game. I've never said that. In fact, most of you guys that have followed me for a long time, you do understand what I mean by football manipulation. So yeah, I think it's probably these new guys a few guys that have just joined and everything. How do you tell when a game is manipulated? Let's use that Arsenal game, for example. There was someone who said the Arsenal game wasn't manipulated. He said Arsenal has been in a bad form. And when he said that, that was when I realized that people really don't use data. They don't think with their brain sometimes. Arsenal hasn't been in any poor form. Arsenal has played 20 Premier League matches without a loss. The first time they lost at home. So they've gone 20 Premier League matches at home without a loss. The first time they lost at home was when they played that West Ham. And now it wasn't even the fact that Arsenal lost that's the issue. It's the nature in which they lost. Some of you don't watch these matches. So a few people don't even have TV, television in their houses, which is okay. I'm not blaming you. I'm not criticizing you. I'm not broke shaming anybody. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you have these, let's say, television or even a laptop to follow these matches, you'll realize that truly some of these games are manipulated. Arsenal didn't do anything in that game. And you could see that there was a pattern, there was a plan in place to ensure that they lost the game in 90 minutes. So when you tell me Arsenal has not been in good form, what do you mean? 20 games in the Premier League without a loss. Like, I don't know, what do you call that in your village? If that's not a fantastic form. What's that? You see? So I would never ever say that every game is manipulated. It's the nature in which the players turn up for the game, how the match is officiated, you know, and generally what happens during the game that we're able to decipher. And that Arsenal game definitely 100% wasn't played under the right conditions. But one thing I kept telling you guys is that a time is coming. I think we are closing in on that time when teams will be more serious. Teams will want to do everything possible to pick maximum points than just throw points away under these sort of conditions. So we just have to pray that we pick on the right teams with the right motivation, financial motivation, because that's what it has come down to. Football is now business; it's money. Okay, so we have to pick on teams that truly want to win for their fans and for their club. So that's the thing. So I'm happy to engage you guys in the comment section when the conversation is intellectual. I'm happy to engage you, but when you drop a comment and it's very dumb, I don't engage with dumb people. And if I'm to give you a reply, I also give a very dumb reply, and you feel very bad afterwards. So let's learn to think and reason with our brain. Let's use data, allow data. If you don't watch a game, you are in no position to talk about the game. And a good number of, not everybody, but a few people don't watch these matches. They only check the scores in 90 minutes, which is very bad. So yeah, today to let's see how and how well we can do today. So today we have the Coppa Italia quarterfinal. We have Inter Milan, Lazio. Inter Milan too, another fantastic team. They haven't lost a single game this season. The last time they lost was to AC Milan, and funny enough, they've lost twice this season, and each of those two losses were losses to AC Milan. Isn't that surprising? So each of those two losses were losses to AC Milan. Yeah, exactly. So twice they have lost at home, and two of those losses were to AC Milan. Lazio away from home. Lazio hasn't been that great. Lazio has lost twice, drawn once, and won twice. Not good enough. And now the head-to-head. This is where it matters. Inter Milan has the upper hand over Lazio every single time. Lazio has done well in the Europa League. You have to give it to them. But the truth of the matter is that they've always struggled against Inter Milan. Data tells us so. They've always struggled against Inter Milan every single time. So, what are we going with? I'm going with a double chance for Inter Milan. And the reason I believe Inter Milan should win or not lose this game is because they would want to pick up a trophy. And in this moment, the league is not as short. Nobody is really sure if they'll pick up the league title. It's not guaranteed. And this is their biggest chance and opportunity of picking up a trophy. So it's for this reason that I'm going with a double chance for Inter Milan, and the odd is 1.22. The next fixture we have here is from the England League One. It's Birmingham, Leyton, Orient. So Birmingham, to another very strong team. They've played a lot of matches at home, and they've also lost just twice. And those two losses came in cup competition. Okay, cup competitions. For example, they lost in this Trophy Cup, EFL Trophy Cup, and they also lost to Newcastle in the FA Cup. Right, in the FA Cup, they also lost to Newcastle. And these are games you would expect them to lose. So their focus 100% has been on trying to qualify for the next stage of the competition, which is where they want to be. You know, and then the away team isn't doing too poorly. But the truth of the matter is that this away team isn't a match. Birmingham is a Premier League team. They were just unlucky to drop down to the other division. So they were just unlucky. So they're not. This away team isn't the sort of team to really give Birmingham, you know, a difficult challenge. Yeah, and yeah, we don't have their head-to-head analysis, but then this is where it matters. Birmingham needs to finish top one, and currently 6 points separates them from the second place team. I don't think they'll want to take chances. They wouldn't want to take chances. Anything can happen. They'll want to do everything possible to pick maximum points, you know, and finished one and finished in the first position. So it's for this reason that I'm going with a draw no bet for Birmingham. A draw no bet for Birmingham is 1.25. And finally, Tranmere, Accrington. So these home team, one thing I've noticed about them, and not just what I've noticed, what we can see here is that this home team, four out of their last five matches has seen under 3.5 goals. Under 3.5 goals, literally. So the away team, as you can see, four out of their last five matches has seen under 3.5 goals. And the only reason the fifth game recorded more than three goals was the FA Cup, and they were playing Liverpool. And Liverpool has such powerful and strong firing power that you would expect that they would lose by 4 goals to 0 to Accrington. They would beat Accrington by 4 goals to 0. And the head to head, because this is where it matters, the head to head also tells it all. Five matches played, and yeah, five matches played, and they haven't recorded more than three goals. So I'm going with under 3.5 goals for this game. Under 3.5 goals for this game. Under 3.5 goals, and the odd for this to happen is 1.27. So you put everything together and you have your 2 plus odds. I want to wish you the very best with these games. May God be with you guys, and see you people tomorrow. Thank you.